Hey folks, Big Paw Dog here. Hey, I gotta ask me a question what type of e-collar I use. So I was gonna give a little explanation on what I use. I had a couple of e-collars that would go out, but when I was in Oklahoma, Zeus was way out there. He wasn't even affecting them, so I thought I gotta get something a little stronger. This has got a 2-mile radius, clear shot. I mean, that's like nothing in between there, and then 2 miles supposed to be good. So, but I never let my dog get out there. About 600-700 yards, I've had him get out there. I want them to come back because I've had them do their fighting and stuff way out there. So let's bring them on back, get it closer so we can get some better view of what Zeus and them's doing, or whichever dog I bring. So the collar's on Yodi right now, and it's a Garmin PRO 550. I got this from, you see that, Gun Dog Supply. I really like it. I wish I'd have waited because now they got the tracking on the bottom, the GPS on it, which I didn't know that was coming out. It was all of a sudden in September they posted, here it comes. But hey, it is what it is. If my dogs listen right and they're not all tied up, they should come back when I give them a little beep on the head. And that's what this is. The green button right here is a beep, and this is a shock, and this is a double shock. You got to set the power on top, and you go from there. But right now it's on vibrate, so that first button gives them a vibrate button. So, and I can control 3 dogs with this. It got the black, red, and blue. I only have, like I said, I only usually carry 2 dogs because your decoy dog is ideal if it doesn't have to have a collar. If it goes out there, works the coyote, and knows to bring it back, goes back out there, brings it back, you should never have to really use a collar. But you get some of them hard-headed ones that want to run way out there. Yodi's, normally she doesn't have to be toned much. Usually I don't ever put the collar on her. She listens really well. Well, we're in a yard right here. I don't want her, like I said, I live next to a road. I want to make sure she stays in the backyard with me. And also I got a gentleman back here who's got horses, and I don't want her chasing the horses. So I keep the collar on in the yard just to make sure she stays close. So it's the Garmin PRO 550. You can't go, I mean, it's a good one. I really enjoy it. And what's pretty cool is that we used to run quail dogs when we was back in the 90s when I used to live in Oklahoma with my parents. And well, this is my dad's original holster. It's pretty cool. You know, I asked him, he had the old Tritronics back in the day. I believe Garmin bought Garmin bought Tritronics back in the day. I believe that's what it is. You know, don't quote me on it, I don't know for sure, but it fits pretty good. So I was pretty excited when Dad gave me this, and his old Tritronics didn't work, and boy, they sure have come a long way since when we was in the 90s. So this is pretty nice, you know. So, but like I said, I've got 2 calls. Got one for the other dog. So that's what I use. It's the Garmin PRO 550. There's a bunch of them out there. There's a whole bunch of slew. So it's whatever a man wants to spend money on. You just pick your price and just find you one out there. They got some with GPS with maps on it, because a lot of my buddies are coon hunters. They use them at night and track them. Hog hunters are big about them. They'll go out there and watch that dog track it and watch every step it makes. You know, I got a buddy of mine who lives in Oklahoma. He tracks hogs with his, and he showed me one day one of his Jeeps went out there and ran almost 10 miles and didn't go nowhere. It was just after a set of hogs. So, but that's what I use for my call, a Garmin PRO 550. You know, it's what works for me. So stay tuned for more. Thank you for asking questions. Ask some more if you want to know more. Like I said, subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell. My son told me what that was. I just caught the little bell, so that's what it is. If you like this video, so remember, Big Paw Dogging, it's always a good time to get the calling and get the dogging. So stay tuned for more.